Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me for the prayerful pause of the pastor. It's been a good week, hasn't it? We've dealt with some really, I don't know, interesting but connected ideas. We started talking about our focus in life, and then we went into where do we find life and the many facets of our life, and then we talked about a post-ambitious life, and yesterday was the ego and the KOG. Today, I want to end the week with another reading from our sister Joan Chittister from The Breath of the Soul, Reflections on Prayer. I've used this a couple times recently. I'm really enjoying the book. Since it's Friday, I'm going to throw in our commercial announcement. If you're in a position to support this ministry, please do. $5, $10, it all helps. And you can connect with us online through the website, which is on the end of this video, or you can also find the address on the website and send something in the mail if you'd prefer. We appreciate everything because, we're a self-supporting ministry. So there you are. And you can say, yeah, but there's no cost to you doing this, Deb. And sure there is. I have to buy the hats. No. No, it's just... it goes into the working of, for the staff to support this, the time that it takes to make the videos, to edit the videos, to upload the videos, all of that stuff. So anyway, thank you for that consideration. And if you're not in a position to support us financially, we always covet your prayer support. But anyway, that was good about the hats, wasn't it? Okay, today I'm going to read the couple of pages that are here on awareness, because it kind of fits in with this idea of life and ego and all of that. And it begins with a quote from Muhammad, which says, "Wherever you turn, there is the face of God." From the Prophet Muhammad, blessed be his name. Wherever you turn, there is the face of God. Once upon a time, a Sufi made the annual pilgrimage to Mecca. It was a long walk for him, and the sun was high. He had come miles without stopping, and finally, in the sight of the mosque at Mecca, sure of the goal now, the old man lay down in the road to rest. Suddenly, one of the other pilgrims shook him awake, rough and harsh in the doing of it. "Wake up," he commanded. "You blaspheme. You lie in such a way that your feet are pointed toward God in the holy mosque. What kind of Sufi are you?" The old Sufi opened one eye, smiled a bit, and said, "I thank you, holy sir. Now, if you would be kind enough to turn my feet in some direction where they are not pointed toward God." When we still believe that prayer in church is better than prayer on the street, or the bus, or the beach, or the job, we have yet to understand the omnipresence of God. We have yet to become aware that God is with us wherever we go, whatever we are doing. I would add, all of the many facets, even when we are trying to not ease God out. By punctuating every day with a round of choral prayer, the monastic lives in an atmosphere designed to cultivate continual awareness of the presence of God. At one time, when chiming clocks were a feature of every room, a simple sentence said at the clock marked the changing of the hour. Maintained that practice. Prayer, regular and rote, is a bridge to awareness. I want to say that again. Prayer, regular and rote, doesn't matter how you pray, it's in the practice of doing it, is a bridge to awareness. Morning and evening prayer. Prayer before and after meals. Prayer as we begin a journey. Private prayers at the beginning of every major task all call us to remember what it is that sustains us in life. Prayer before you start the car, prayer before you leave the house, prayer when you arrive at your destination, not just praying for a parking spot, though that is prayer too. But whatever our devices for calling ourselves to some kind of formal recognition of the place of God in our lives, a cross on a lapel, a statue on the mantle, a picture on the wall, a rosary on the way to work. It is also true that awareness is the foundation of prayerfulness. Otherwise, we can say prayers under regular and common conditions and still ignore the meaning of them. We can make the prayer itself God, instead of making God the ground of our lives. Think about that again. We can make the prayer itself God. We could make going to church God. We could make any routine God instead of God making God the ground of our lives. The secret lies in asking ourselves one simple question at every pause point in our lives. What is my life all about? Isn't that where we started the week, my friends? What is my life all about? When we get to the point where the answer to that question is always and everywhere, it is about my life in God, we are already there. She gives us a mantra: God of life, live in my heart so that everything I see speaks to me of you. And she ends with a quote from Genesis 26, verse 24. That same night God appeared to him and said, I am the God of your father Abraham. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. I will bless you. Good place to end our prayerful pause discussions for the week, I hope. Something to think about. You might want to go back and replay this one and listen to the reading again. I don't know. I hope it's been an interesting and journeying week for you as it has been for me. For right now, I thank you for joining me for this prayerful pause with the pastor. I'm Pastor Deb Swift of South and Irondequoit Presbyterian Churches in Rochester, New York. And until next time, have a safe weekend. Wear your mask if you need to. Don't be embarrassed. Wear it anyway. And God bless. Take care. Bye for now.